How do you compost kitchen scraps without attracting pests? Imagine turning your kitchen waste into rich soil without inviting unwanted critters into your space. Composting kitchen scraps is a smart move for anyone interested in self-sufficiency and sustainable gardening. The key is managing your scraps carefully so pests like rodents, flies, and insects stay away. First, know what you can compost indoors or in small spaces. Fruit and vegetable peels, coffee grounds, tea leaves, eggshells, shredded paper, and cardboard are safe bets. Avoid meat, fish, bones, dairy, and greasy foods because they attract pests and cause odors. If you want to compost cooked grains or bread, do so sparingly and bury them deep in the pile to prevent smells from escaping. Choose a composting method that suits your environment. For indoor spaces, worm bins, also called vermicomposting, work well. Use a container with shredded paper or coconut coir as bedding. Add small amounts of kitchen scraps and cover them with bedding. Worms break down waste fast and produce nutrient-rich compost. Keep the bin in a sheltered spot, maintain moisture like a wrung-out sponge, and avoid citrus fruits because they can harm worms. Another option is a Bokashi bin, which uses a sealed container and special bran inoculated with beneficial microbes. This method ferments food waste, including meat and dairy, without attracting pests. The sealed lid keeps pests out and controls odors. After fermentation, bury the material in your garden soil or add it to a traditional compost pile. Trench composting is another simple way. Dig a trench about 8 to 12 inches deep in your garden, add food scraps, and cover with soil after each addition. This keeps waste out of sight and smell, reducing pest attraction. Over time, the waste breaks down directly in the soil, enriching your garden beds. For outdoor compost bins, make sure they have tight-fitting lids and no gaps at the bottom. If your bin sits on the ground, line it with wire mesh about 2 millimeters thick to block rodents from burrowing in. Regularly turn or mix the compost to introduce oxygen, which speeds up decomposition and reduces odors that attract pests. Balancing green materials like food scraps with brown materials such as shredded paper, leaves, or cardboard is essential. This helps control moisture and prevents the pile from becoming too wet or smelly. Cover the compost with an insect-proof screen or a layer of dry material to keep pests at bay. Managing your compost carefully, choosing the right system, and avoiding high-risk foods are simple ways to turn kitchen scraps into healthy soil without attracting pests. This approach supports your goal of self-sufficiency and sustainable gardening while keeping your environment pest-free.